Thank you. Okay, I've got a track record of fixing big things like hospitals and power companies, and it's well known, so I'll just get straight into transport. The things that I want to do on transport are high impact, low cost things, which is the opposite of what we've got at the moment, which is high cost, low impact. And I'm not mad about yes/no answers. They send out some yes/no answers. Yes/no answers to complex things is why we're in the crap at the moment. So the number one thing to do is change the board at Auckland Transport. The board of Auckland Transport will have on it a bus owner representative. A guy, a friend of mine, has just sold 1,500 buses. It'll have a roading engineer. Amazingly enough, of the 10 people at Auckland Transport who earn over $300,000 a year, none of them is a roading engineer. There'll be a transport users group representative, one of these guys. There'll be an IT engineer, because we have the dumbest signal record system anywhere. There are no cameras on our lights, there are no transponders on the buses to let the buses go through quickly because they're not connected to the lightways. There'll be a freight representative because freight is a major issue. There'll be a rail representative, and there'll be a money guy plus 2 councillors. That's 9, which is an odd number, and so they'll get decision making. The number 2 thing will be, I'll just continue with the we should support the continued move to electrification of our car fleet. There's nothing wrong with that, it's doing a good thing. Number 3 is we'll shift the port containers to rail. That could be done straight away at the moment. 150 containers on a train only uses 27 truckloads of diesel. It could be done right now. I've spoken to a director at Kiwi Rail and he said, oh, no one's asked us to. We'll finish City Rail Link and evaluate what impact it has. It's going to cost a hell of a lot more than what they've said, and there'll be less people using it, but we may as well finish it and find out what impact it does have before we think of anything else. The fact that they won't tell us what it costs is not good news. If it was going well, they'd be patting themselves on the back. I'll push the eastern and western busways really hard. The northern busway is a good project. The eastern and west one are tangled up in bureaucratic intransigence. I'll brain up the signal network. That's what the IT guy is going to come from, so that we have a smart signal network. We'll reinstate the Onehunga to Britomart rail link, which has been taken off for spurious reasons. Interesting, I caught the train from the CBD the other day there, and it drives you mad. There's a politically correct Turio in English explanation that just goes on and on and on and on. And it's not even connected to the stations that you're going to. And there were some Chinese tourists on with me there, and they had the thing being told them repeatedly in Chinese and in English and Turio that they were arriving in Parnell, but we'd already gone through Parnell and we're in Newmarket. The new project, and I'm not mad about new projects, but the new project we will have will be rail from Southtown to Avondale. That corridor's there and been there for years, never used. It should as part of the original link. And Tuanui to the airport would do that. The overdue project is rail from Oakley to Marsden Point. It was a unanimous, most important from the New Zealand freight strategy this year. The poorest project is light rail. We'll stop that and use the money elsewhere. I mean, that's a project for which the government cannot explain what problem it's fixing. We will have cheap cycleway extensions. I don't have any problem with cycleways that cost $200 or $300 a metre. I have a lot of problems with them costing $12,000 a metre, which is what the 1K road costs. And buses, we'll have big buses doing centre to centre and small buses doing local distribution. And we will use bus lanes, and we may have to have bus lanes on the motorways at certain times of the day, and that will fix things. Thank you very much. Vote for me, we'll fix Auckland.